right, so in one of my past videos, you saw that I drove the Arctic truck in Iceland. I'm down here at the Explorers Club, and here is the biggest Arctic truck I've ever seen. It's an F350 6x6 that's going on an expedition through both poles. So I'm gonna check this truck out and see how it's built. All right, we're jumping in the Arctic truck. Oh, it's quite a step up. Central tire inflation system.
And then you probably noticed on the back that we have 2 extra fuel tanks. So this truck is carrying 135 gallons of diesel. Each tank, the reason we don't have them combined together is in case you get contaminated fuel or something like that. Each tank also has their own filters, but when you're driving, you don't want to go out and have to deal with it. So of course, you have a switch that you can choose to look at left tank and right tank from this one gauge. And you can choose what tank you want to transfer fuel into the main tank from. And you do that on the run. I drove it from one of these from Edmonton and down. My son drove the other truck. He was 18. You know, you're just driving and you're driving and you're driving and you don't take a pee break because you still have fuel in the tanks. You know?
What's the fuel consumption with the 6x6?
It varies, but on regular highway road use, I managed to get around 11. Very heavy duty. You got recovery points, but you also have, you know, 1, 2, 3 places you can connect your towing, or if you need to put your winch or whatever on the back here, you can choose 3 places to put it. And you can do this, you know, you can also put it on the front. And on the front, you will also have 2 little weird metal teeth sticking out. That's for your high lift. So you don't have to try to find a safe place. You know exactly where the high lift goes.
There's the spare. Just one spare for...
No, there's 2 on top. There's
okay.
one on top there.
Nice.
And then you have a water maker here.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
So you put the snow in there and water, drinking water comes out the other end.
Yep. Just nice and simple.
Let's see the front.
It's a nice, big, comfortable truck.
Is it airbag, like helper airbags, or is it on complete full air suspension?
Full air suspension.
Like a Land Rover, like a.
And then what we.
And you haven't had any failures?
Oh yeah, we've had failures.
Yeah, but they're easy to replace.
But now we've changed to a different brand that works much better. But they're also easy if something happens to change out and put a spring in.
Yeah, so basically we will have for Trans-Global Expedition, there's going to be Arctic and Antarctic, and there's going to be everything in between. So we have 3 sets of vehicles. First we have what we are calling the Continental vehicles, which are 4 Expedition, slightly modified, with 35-inch tires. And then we have 1 hybrid car, which is, you know, very much modified for 44-inch. This vehicle we took to Cambridge Bay over the Arctic, and I remember fighting on my team a little bit about taking a hybrid car into such conditions, but basically the reason is that we wanted to expand, learn more how to handle these conditions, and Trans-Global was quite happy to support that project. But this time we are going to drive it like it is to Yellowknife, and then it's going to be shipped to Iceland and meet the team there, and it's going to be taking smaller tires, and then we're going to take it down Europe into Africa and see how the hybrid performs under these conditions. But additionally, we have 3 large vehicles, 6x6, which will take do 2,100 kilometers in the Arctic, basically from Yellowknife to Cambridge Bay and return. And they will do Antarctica about 9,000 kilometers, double crossing Antarctica. And this is, I like to say, we will, two of these vehicles will have a camper on top, meaning that we will have a luxury expedition compared to what we've done before.
Now change position.
If we do two rows. Yeah.
Two rows.
Yeah. Let's do just those two.
Change.